Hi everyone, my name is Maxine Bell. This is the first of a series of videos called Everyone's a Poet. I'll explain why I believe that in a minute, but I just wanted to help out while the coronavirus is going on, to give you something to do that's a bit fun, a bit creative, but also allows you to express maybe how you're feeling about things, or just give you, some time to do something different besides TV or laptops. Just want to say my laptop is pretty old, so apologies, the camera isn't fantastic, but it does the job. So yeah, so I'm just grabbing my pieces of paper here. So yeah, poetry. Don't A lot of people say the word poetry and they go, ooh, yuck, poetry. Because there's been a lot of stuff about poetry. People think they have their experiences from school and it can be boring, or pretentious, or full of technical terms that you just don't want to learn really. But for me, poetry's always been quite raw. I just write what's in the moment. I do sometimes go back and edit and change a few things, but it's for me a place where I take my troubles and work them out. It's where when I'm moved by something I see or feel, I write it down, describe it or whatever. I love that you can break all the rules about writing. You can make the sentences long, short, one word. It can be short, long, it can rhyme, it doesn't have to rhyme. And it can take so many different forms. So rapping is poetry. In fact, songs are poetry. They're just singing poetry. So all of you listen to poetry all the time and you don't even know it. And those of you that write songs will know that you're a poet. And those of you that want to write songs, this is what you're doing. You're kind of writing a poem, putting music to it. So, from my point of view, we can all do it and we've all got something to say, and that's what I love about it. If you get stuck with expressing yourself, poetry is also a good way to loosen up. In the last few years I've done some spoken poetry to get over my fear about standing up in front of people, and it's been quite an amazing experience. So there's lots of things you can do with it. So yeah, so poetry, so don't keep your minds open and wait and see. So why do I believe everyone's a poet? Well, probably for all the reasons I've just said. We all feel things, we've got a little heart that's beating in there and it's full of emotions. We go through myriads of emotions every day. Happiness, sadness, anger, irritation, joy, fear, I don't know, confusion, lots and lots of emotions that we just feel every day. And we can use poetry to write them down. We can put our feelings into poetry, and feelings are also needed as well, because we've all got these, which are the five senses. Sorry, I'll pull that back a bit. The five senses: sight, smell, taste, hearing and touch. And if you've got all or some of them, you can write a poem. So we can write about what we're seeing, what we're smelling, what we're tasting, what we're hearing and what we're touching, and we can find a way to express that. And if we then add this one into it, we can end up with a beautiful piece of writing. But poems can be 3 words, 5 words, 100 words. It doesn't really matter. It's freedom, it's self-expression, it's fun, it's creativity, and you never know, if you have a go, it might take you on a path that you didn't know even existed for yourself. Okay, so let's have some fun with it. I shall now get on to do the next video and get you started. Okay, bye bye.